Hey there. How did you get in my backyard? Well, I'm happy you're here. My name is Asher Rowan Dougherty, and if you don't believe me, which is fair, it's the same ink. It's still me. And you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, a lot of remembering. And, you know, there are some people in this world who are very insecure and very weak as people. So much so that they need to, rely on abusing others, including children and babies, in order to succeed. Now, this has nothing to do with anyone in particular, of course. But there's something behind your ear. I think it's a really shitty t-shirt. So, you know, you might know me from a lot of different settings. Like, for example, I was something of a guest star at Warped Tour 2004 and 2005. The reason for my appearance was because I was doxxed and sex trafficked by the members of My Chemical Romance. Now, that might sound ludicrous enough, and it is, but I have been sex trafficked and drugged and abused and financially, sexually exploited ever since I was born, and Gerard Way, in particular, has abused me since I was a baby. There were many people in my hometown, in my family, that were aware of this. By the way, I'm working on the weird eye. Muscle change takes a while. But since then, he has taken it upon himself to, with fellow members Frank Iero and Mikey Way, how do I put this? Harass and exploit as many bands as possible. Now, I believe My Chemical Romance are an amalgamation of several artists over several years of their career, whatever you want to call it. And the truth is, they have committed intellectual copyright violation against a lot of people, including me, because during the summer of 2004, they held me in my then-parents' bedroom in Redding, California, overdosed me with cocaine, all beat, raped, otherwise abused me. And having been tortured since birth, that was something I perhaps could have handled in the trauma department. However, what happened next is really where things started to get a little squirrely. You see, these dudes were, and still are, some of the most oversensitive, entitled, lazy, uninspired, uninspiring artists that I've ever met. So, in order to gain something like notoriety in their music scene, they sold my name, they sold my image, they tried to sell my body, but I don't know how well that worked out, because a lot of those artists that came through in 2004 and 2005 did not pay, including Paramore, interestingly enough. I don't think it's a great stretch of the imagination for me to read the song Misery Business as pertinent to me. Even though I was 4 years old, to this day, they, as an art group, refer to me as former member, I don't know if he's still in the band, Josh Farrow. They refer to me as his girlfriend, even though I was 4 years old. So, I don't know. I really hope Hayley Williams has learned how to be a better person, and it would be super cool if I got some royalties off of all of the shit that I wrote for you. Yeah. So, MCR is one of my handlers as a group, and, you know, they put me through a lot, particularly Gerard Way. He has been at the, he's been at the back seat of a lot of people who have abused me. Like, for example, Dr. Andrew Solkovitz in Redding, California, sexually abused me and tortured me by giving me hormones until I was pregnant. He injected muriatic, also known as hydrochloric acid, into my spine. So did Frank Iero's biological father and my alleged biological father, Brian Emerson. So I've had a lot of things done to me. It's why my eyes are a bit strange, but I promise I'm not looking at you funny. So I think that's the message for today, is that My Chemical Romance is owned and operated. Oh, jeez. I was gonna say, if that's for me, that is an incredible response time. My Chemical Romance as a band is owned, operated, and funded by various child abusers, and don't give them your money. Don't give them your time. They've been part of the problem for me as a survivor of human sex trafficking since I was born. Again, Gerard Way in particular had sex with me and raped me a lot when I was a baby. I only say had sex with because that's the reason why a lot of people hate me. They think that I have knowingly been, like, bragging or whatever, but I had a lot of amnesia. You can go to my main channel, Asher Rowan, for that. I'm currently locked out of my main channel. I wonder why. So, welcome to channel number 2. And boys, you know where to find me, but I don't think you should. And by the way, I think everyone in the scene has always been right to dislike and disrespect you, because you're nothing. Cheers!